Scoia'Tael and egg for Mushy.
So yeah, one big problem you have with Schirru in this particular deck is a lot of the time if you want to buff him, he has to be in hand. But you do also have the Mushy Truffle, right, as being the other way. There's no bricks here, so we could probably just keep the hand, right? Guys, I did put Sentinels in the deck, right? Yeah, thank God. Any drama? We'll be looking at some drama in a little bit, but... Where's my pred dive, man? What the hell? Oh, was the Bountiful Harvest the last card I drew? Oh, it's not even a brick. You want Bountiful Harvest in hand with this deck because we're not playing because we're playing the orbs. So I'm not playing sorceresses or seers in this deck because I'm just giving basically no value to removal. Although Bountiful Harvest kind of contradict that statement, to be fair. So they just lost some points because we were uninteractive. I don't think D-Bomb exactly does that much in this matchup anyway. But this is where, when you're going second, you really want some more carryover plays, like things like Circle of Life, right? So, I mean, this deck just seems a little confused at the moment. Yeah, the value of uninteractivity coming through is just being annoying.
How lovely it burns.
Our secrets have been revealed, guys. So the question here is if we continue to be annoying. This just makes me a little uneasy. We're obviously just not getting very good value off this rebuke, though. We could take the making a bomb for 3 points. Beautiful. So I would like to get ahead here. I mean, I could go Simless, right? Simless double orb does get me ahead without any commitment of leader charges. It's got to be the play, right?
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
Yeah, because then he can't copy Simless, right? That's a really good point. This is actually a really nice play. It's true Llama. Is it Yamo or Llama? Well, it's probably Yamo. Or in Welsh, it would be... It'd be Llamo. Right? And in Spanish, Llamo. Why is that? Yeah. So in Welsh, there's like a place called Llandudno. Llandudno, I call it. And that starts with two L's. My dad actually used to live there.
Broken. Oh, how so very unfortunate.
You go on your holidays yet? Yeah, mate, I've been there too a few times. I was up in that neck of the woods not too long ago either, because I can't remember. 'Cause, 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 I can't remember. Shithole. My dad used to live there, as I say. Worked on the pier, I do believe. A few summers. But yeah, my dad grew up quite a bit in North Wales. My dad moved all over the place, but like my granddad, in fact, there's like a road that goes around like the Great Orme or like the Small Orme. My granddad was involved in like the building of that road. There you go, fun fact of the day. Mate, I reckon long round with Schirru, isn't this just perfect? Llamas we spirit animal because of it? Nice. I used to bloody have a bit of a phobia of llamas, mate. Phobia is maybe a strong word, but that's why I said a bit of a phobia. Hella seems unnecessary. God, we have to risk the Mulligan, man. This is worth it if our Alzur doesn't get answered, but it's probably going to get removed, to be fair. Oh my god, we missed a Nero and Mushy. Oh god, this Alzur's just going to get flipping answered, mate. Can feel it. It's just going to get invoed because I'm not getting value on deploy with it like I would want. We didn't even, like, we spent, what? Well, we spent a heatwave and we thinned Simba, so we actually thinned. So this rebuke isn't worth that many points, to be honest. It's worth a few. Because all they're hitting is... I mean, we're just being uninteractive again, though. This Alzur situation is so depressing, man. I don't think my Alzur ever bricked before, but it's because we've missed a Nero and Mushy. It's happening.
And if I insert a needle here, what then?
Whatever, man. Fuck it. Not my final. This is literally a 6-point card, guys.
Impressive.
That maybe wasn't the finest. But we're being uninteractive, guys. It's the value of uninteractivity, alright? Allow it. Please leave me alone.
The senses can be
Oh, of course they find the flipping emissary, don't they? Could you have lined it up with source? Yeah, that was probably a good idea, right? Slam gem of bountiful. What I did was definitely a bad idea. We'll admit.
True love could lift the curse, but who would love?
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
Mate, I'm going for a thick, fat, big, juicy Schirru, guys. That's the game plan. Maybe I should have hit Brothen's down, because I could just try and Schirru at 8. But mate, I'm thinking like Schirru at 10. You know what I mean?
Do I enjoy torture?
So while this would be a nice rebuke, man, I really should have damaged this down, right? I mean, I can damage it down with Bountiful. So just make sure they can't leader this, right? I guess I could have gone for the rebukes. They don't have a nature card though, right? So it doesn't even matter if they get this off leader. Again, we could rebuke this. I think playing the Bountiful Harvest is actually a better oh my god, mate, you can get this off Bountifuls as well to line Schirru up more. I mean, the problem is, this doesn't buff my Schirru, mate. This does, though. Buff the Schirru! Buff the Schirru! Just going for the thicker Schirru, mate, just for the fun. Might not be correct, but who cares? Missed the Bountiful Harvest, hopefully. This is a lot of points for them, though, if they find it. God. I think we are losing the game, because... I mean, it's no surprise when Alzur played for 0, because we missed these cards, right? It's not a big surprise. They didn't click the Mushy Truffle, which is very, 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 very poor play from them. Probably ping you down in. Oh god.
A bit of bloodletting.
I mean... It's all gone a bit pear-shaped, isn't it? This one. Bad start for the deck, but mate, our Owls are played for 0. And our Schirru is about to play for 3.
You get a thunderbolt. You get a thunderbolt.
No. What is this?
You underestimate the strength of Dol Blacana, Dwan.
Please play an assimilate card. Oh yeah, they're gonna assimilate with Mushy, mate. Easy. Yeah, this was a terrible start. This doesn't count basically. The lesson we can learn from this game though is the more cards which draw do damage rather, the better, right? Like damage is actually pretty fine commodity.
Anything in particular interest you?
I have seen it, yeah. We've not covered it yet. Probably will. A little later, but not just yet. Yeah, I've not covered it yet, Gold Force, for that exact reason. Just wait till some more people are in, because I know lots of people are interested in it. I don't think it's an overcommit to kill this. Maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it is. It's interesting. What if we just pass, mate? We're gonna develop still a bunch of carryover, hopefully on the Schirru. Hopefully on the Schirru. Let's go for a long round with loads of carryover, no forest protector. Oh my god, can you flipping buff the Schirru, please, man?
I must re-examine the manuscripts.
I don't know, it's definitely a controversial line. But the longer the round, the better the Schirru, and they also will have probably board space issues if we just be uninteractive. So we're just going to go Saboteur plus Mushy.
Broken? Oh, how so very unfortunate.
I then take the extra Mulligan. If you have 9 points to carry over, but obviously the carryover's worth more than the Schirru. Obviously he could be too tall, let's be fair, but we're gonna just... Whatever, man. How bad can it be? So we don't need the pact because I have... No, I might because I need to go Nero into Simless as it stands. I think making a bomb is pretty weak. This is like a 7-point card, which ain't bad. So we have no Gourd, which is not ideal. In fact, we could have got rid of the pact, right, instead of this bomb. What we could just do is you could play Alzur on an open board here, right? We go Alzur into Anira into Simless, and it just triggers him straight away. We don't want Kelly. She's gonna suicide for ages.
Not in epochs, eras, eons.
But they have no 6 damage in the stack.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
I guess that is 6 damage. Just because I played it in the back row, it opens up the possibility, guys. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank God. So front row was safer to play around this.
Alternatively, you could forfeit land. The outcome would be the same.
Be a death after all.
You are no Lugan.
Serves a purpose.
May front row lemmings would have been pretty cool. So 4 little 6s all in a row, 24 points off Alzur. It's like a Fukusha, mate.
'Tis mine. I was born, and I shall die with it.
Oh! Okay, 25. Mate, imagine I just clicked it and my werewolf went to 8 because I didn't even consider this thing having thrived, man. We just clean that up, man. Why waste time? We're going for the Omega Tool Schirru, which often isn't the best Schirru. It's the funny kind of Schirru. Oh dear.
My old name. I don't remember. I don't care.
So...
Blood and neck ends. Civilian war.
do we actually want to want the treants? We have to play it these before we play this. Nice one, Nate Dog. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? Yeah, someone clowned on me with Elf and Onion in that deck, so I thought, yeah, we'll play it ourselves. To be honest, you could try getting rid of the Ermion. She is a little on the weak side. We want to keep our bonded value, and they don't play Tool Punishers. But yeah, obviously the fact that my heatwave's not exactly doing a whole bunch, it can just compete for value with the Schirru. A little bit sad times. Got a second Crow Mother off Elf and Onion suit. Oh, let's go. That's so good. It seems like they have, in fact, had enough. Hey, Junkie, what's up, man? It's not running as fast as it should.
Anything in particular?
So that would be a little alarming. So we want to Simless into orbs in this deck. Well, it's a Mulligan over Gord. I mean, it's stopped now, but it's like a. It's not like super obnoxious or anything. It's like a bit of a. Like it's not making it right now. But it start when I turned my PC on today. Actually. Started with it, which wasn't the case before. Monster Mill. Uh-oh. They're gonna click the urn on the Goliath. I did that because they can use urn on Penitent, right? Oh my god, it's actually Monster Mill, are you mad? What? There's no way we're actually playing against Monster Mill. I refuse to believe it. What are the chances, man? Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not. Maybe they just do a little bit of mill.
You like surprises.
Okay, it's doing it again. It's like a clicking kind of sound. But it only started making it after I cleaned my PC. I cleaned my PC. Maybe I was a bit too aggressive with the CPU fan. But I was under the impression I wasn't supposed to touch the CPU fan. But mate, it was so flipping dusty. Yeah, the toe got a massive buff. It's OP now. Okay. Maybe I'll just open up tomorrow. Yes, compressed air. Yeah, I mean, mate, it was so dusty it can't have been good. Like, it was the most dusty thing by a mile. Could be a wire cable vibration. Yeah. That would also maybe make sense. It's doing it again. It's pretty loud. I didn't keep the fan stationary. Fuck's sake. It's very irregular. I don't know it is the fan for sure, because obviously I put a new GPU in. It could be a wire though, because like there's a few wires I had to move around to put the GPU in. Maybe Pelo's a better player. It pulled Dunker, but then they ate it, right? Yeah, good idea. Thanks. So Forest Protector plus Rebuke is worth 9 plus 2 is 11. 15. I could have obviously played the Bountiful. It's louder today than it has been before. I'll open it up after the stream. Don't know if you can hear it at all. It's very loud, honestly, today. Is this ever worth heatwaving? I mean, we can go simless, right? For orbs. Simless for orbs plus 5. So simless for orbs is 6 with what? 3 vitality? 9 plus 5.
You are no luminance of mine.
Might get marooned. There's not much point heatwaving this because Goliath. It's only 3 points to carry over this heatwave. I'd rather save the heatwave. Probably makes some sense for me to be heatwaving the Haunt as well, because I can kill a lot of the other consumes. They already played 1 bar, guys. Yeah, my PC should also be really cool. It's really well flipping ventilated. I don't think I actually did do a CPU temp test though. I did do a flipping. I hope I did my maths right. God. Come on, the Schirru. Just need to draw the Schirru, mate. Need an elf. I guess we just mulligan this for our safety. Nah, 50% chance, man. Okay. It would have been better to keep it, right? Maybe not. It means we can use Sentinel to line up Schirru. This is probably better. Schirru that we're not going to use. Yeah, this is just a bit sad, isn't it? This is like the big downside of not having like an All God or Council. Obviously, you can't use Council these days. There's too many elves. Okay, so we're gonna go harvest first. Oh wait, we can still Schirru with Mushy Truffle though, right? If we don't want to use it with Alzur, which we probably do. So maybe the Mulligan is Alzur. So we could go near into Alzur. And then Mushy Truffle Schirru. Interesting.
We are the eyes of Dull Blood.
Anyone else played Halo yet? I was playing quite a lot last night with Freddy. We've actually discovered that there's more ranks than we thought. We thought that Diamond was the top rank, but there's actually a rank above Diamond. It's called Onyx, and it's got like an MMR system. There was some geezer on our team. I'm chilling at Platinum 5, I think now. One off Diamond, and Freddy's chilling at like 4. So is it worth heatwaving Horn? I kind of don't think so, man. I feel like just heatwaving for Valley is better. We could obviously just kill this with leader as well, though. They outplayed me, man. Fucking Alzur, man. Keep forgetting, mate. I keep bloody forgetting. They actually just outplayed me, didn't they? That's what just happened. I was going to lead her as well, but then I can Schirru now, basically. Because I'm going to near her for Schirru, probably. I don't know. I didn't need to use the Mushy Truffle with it, basically. It's all a bit of a nightmare, innit? I mean, often there's very limited consumes they have. Like, consumes are worth points, basically. And a lot of them I can kill. Like, the harpies I can't. Maybe I was just supposed to go Bountiful Harvester. That's why I just don't like playing Penitent. You're playing an 8 for 7, it's so bad.
You've yet to see what they can accomplish.
Maybe play my Schirru here. Oh, fuck's sake. This is bad. I mean, I could Schirru on 4. I'll go for it now. Got how much damage? 5. Looks I have to self-Schirru, so I only have 4 damage. I was supposed to just dump the sentry there. Kill this. That's my 9-point Schirru, man! The one game we didn't get the chunky Schirru, man.
They cannot see us. Quickly.
Yeah, it's just awkward now. You can't, like... this is why I was thinking about playing All God as well, right? Buff him in the deck. Play Watchers of the Valley as well. Is this maxed out yet?
Used to chop wood, but the pay's better for souls.
This guy doesn't seem to be playing Harpies, which is, I think, questionable is putting it lightly. Putting it kindly, rather. I can only get Schirru to 5, mate. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah.
Those foes would otherwise incinerate themselves.
Kelly would be fine. If only there was a way I could have protected my Alzur, man. You know? Yikes.
How lovely it burns.
They cannot see us.
It's not even good. Whatever, man. I lose. It's fine. My maths went completely fucking... Oh, it's Flake as well! My maths went that wrong! Oh no, man! That was a really funny game. That'll be a great YouTube video, Speci vs Flake. We've not had one of those before. I've had Speci vs Shin, Life Coach, Freddy, Crozier, Spyro. I don't think I've got one versus Mushy either, though. I don't think I've played Mushy before. I mean, maybe I have at some point, but not since I started doing those videos like a year ago. Oh yeah, I will for sure shoot Clear Rocks. For sure.
Illusions.
It's one of those ones, like, once we play the deck more, we'll get used to it, you know. I think it's correct to heatwave because it's going to be a struggle to win this round otherwise. Continue to be aggressive.
You must banish her. I see no other paths.
Now the question here is if I want to get ahead or preserve my Forest Protector. I don't think I care if they pass it. I'm gonna just dump a Saboteur, right? Yeah, but also I was gonna lead it, right? And I didn't. Because then the orbs came out. Like, that turn was just a disaster. I heatwaved, the orbs came out, which cucked my Alzur. And... that's a huge commitment. That's what I'm saying. I'm quite likely not to win this round, right? So, I think I just go for the Saboteur here. Like, now I've got this. And this is why I use the Heatwave. Like, what else am I going to Heatwave, really? Like, apart from a Hammer Dryad, which I can clean up quite easily with Rebukes. Oh, Heatwave here. Heatwave, well, no, is correct, in my opinion, if the orbs weren't going to come out. What I was supposed to do, I was supposed to Heatwave, most likely, and lead it to kill the dude. Like, I'm pretty sure it was correct to Heatwave. Because I'm expecting him to play Harpies, but he wasn't, which he should be. Right, Harpies are just really, really good. But as it turned out, he didn't actually have many Death Wish cards. So in hindsight, but like most of the time, I'm pretty sure it's worth Heatwaving Haunt because they have limited consumes. But,
Above sabotage, you'll find
I mean, considering it screwed my Alzur up, it definitely wasn't worth it. But there's always an argument. It's worth it if they, you know, often there's not many scenarios that are worth Heatwaving. Obviously, you get better Heatwave value, you get good Heatwave value on other cards as well. But there's often like a lack of consumes, but he actually had spare. It's actually really quite bizarre if you think about it. He had spare consumes when his Haunt got Heatwaved, which just means, I don't know, it just seems like obviously it definitely wasn't worth it. Thanks, man, Bond Fizz, I appreciate it. I would say the same. I would be lying. But I appreciate you. But I can't say I love you as an individual. Yeah, can you hear it? I can't hear jack shit, it's my headphones. It's not super loud. I mean, it's making a sound more than anything. I can put the mic close to it a sec. Risky Mulligan, I think. Yeah, I'll put the mic and see if you can. It's got a bit of a tangle of wires and something. Pretty much stopped as soon as I went to. Maybe it's a little flipping. There's a little mouse in there. Little bacteria watching me, just making the sound that as soon as it sees the mic come, it stops. It senses danger. Maybe not, actually. This isn't even bad. It's like 7 points. Do we want a Simless on the dry pass? Probably. Just to make our mulligans cleaner. Right. Do we though? Do we though, chat? Let's take an extra mulligan instead. Alzur's fine anyway to just leave floating on the board in this matchup as long as they don't have Dunk or Sorceresses. Just take the extra mulligan. Cool. No Schirru again. but I can Mushy Truffle him in this matchup because I can just Alzur it on an open board here. I also want to get a point on Dunker. I think actually proactive Alzur is fine.
Those fools would otherwise incinerate themselves.
Yeah, Deathwish is good. I posted a video on my YouTube, Junkie, for it if you want to list. Well, it's the best monster deck. Basically, Danurai did pretty well with it. So lots of people have been playing it. Danurai won a tournament this past weekend and he had a Deathwish deck. Which I think he won every game with as well. That's right, mate. Feel free to ask. No need to apologise, my dude. Yeah, so the Dunk is obviously a threat to our Alzur. We can just Forest Protect this. Of course we can just Simless and buff it up, but she's still an engine. Just want to get rid of her as soon as possible.
Tis mine. I was born, and I shall die with it.
Killing this though is more of an issue, right? I don't have to Schirru, so I could making a bomb and leader. I mean, making a bomb is going to be really awkward in this matchup. So it could be. I don't want to use my leader though. I just waste like too many points. Could actually have to self-ping where it's thin sentinels. Fuck it. I don't think it's unreasonable to. It's probably worth doing. Well, the problem is making a bomb because of these often just bricks, right? Perhaps.
The earth will flow with the blood of Mushy, the blood of elves.
Blood and neckers. Civilian fuck.
To make sure I actually have enough specials for my bloody orb still. Which I think we're fine. I'm not going to play Schirru, I don't think. To be honest.
At your age, at 2 centuries, you behave like you were barely one.
My studies are more important than this.
Would you rather protect our 2 points of damage or continue to dream of Schirru, guys?
Spit it out already. I don't have all day.
What? Who dares?
Oh God! Oh Lord! Jesus. Oh God! Oh no! We just gotta juice up our gourd with harvest as well, right? god. This is an experience. They should just buff the Gezras here every time. It's a no-brainer. Oh my god.
Like that.
Hey Flake, thank you so much for the raid, man. Mate, we just pulled flipping Count Caldwell off Alzur, and he's not behaving. It's gourd on gourd. My god's bigger. Yes! Oh my god! Let's flipping go, mate. Oh my lord. What just happened?
A superb specimen.
Flake coming in with the raid at the best time. Much love, my friend. Oh my. That was probably the most ridiculous game I've played all season. So for those of from Flake, our Alzur pulled Count Caldwell. Which was why he's floating about the board. And it was a battle for dominance, but we just about got it. So we played Dunker. We had Dunker, which buffed him. And then we played Bountiful Harvest off of Nero, which also gave him 2 more points, our gourd. Just about got there. Mate, to be honest as well, I didn't even rope and think about my gourd placement. I put it in the back row because of their Gezras. But imagine I put my gourd in the back row and it was full. Because I only thought about that eventuality after I'd already played the gourd. Imagine I put gourd in the back row because then Caldwell can't move to his full.